Take a look at this land. Doesn't look like much now, honestly, just a bunch of open space. But imagine a middle school, an elementary school, maybe some play fields. The district says that there are no immediate plans to build at the moment, but by acquiring this land now, it allows a place for future facilities to be put on in the general direction that the city is already growing in.
As you can see, the Cougs had a lot of different plans when it comes to the snow. But me, I know what I'm gonna do. Thanks, guys. We're right here in downtown Pullman at the new location of Larissa's Apron. As you can see on the window, they mostly do smoothies, salads, and other types of health foods. Now, this restaurant did move from its previous location.
How does somebody who elicits a reaction like that from parents allowed to end up somewhere like here, working in multiple Pullman elementary schools? That is one of the many questions at the center of an ongoing criminal investigation, as well as potentially district-wide changes to background check policy. WSU's College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences class of 2025 achieved an average pass rate of 92.5% on their first attempt at the NOPLEX. Super Bowl 60 will feature the Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriots. The last time they met in the Super Bowl, Russell Wilson threw an interception at the 1-yard line. Two former Cougs will be featured: Abraham Lucas, right tackle for the Seahawks, and Kyle Williams, wide receiver for the Patriots. So the last time the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl, I was about 7 years old, so I'm very excited to see my Hawks go to Santa Clara. There also will be some fog tonight, so do keep that in mind if you're going to be driving. Now, looking over into the forecast tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit warmer and a little bit sunnier than today, sitting at about 45, and there will be some wind, but it won't be as extreme, so it should feel a little bit closer to that actual temperature. Now, looking at
owners of the land, they valued education and Pullman School District, and so in their trust they had the opportunity for the school district to purchase land out of their trust when it came for sale.
At the end of January, the Pullman School Board voted unanimously to approve the purchase of 30 acres of land off Sunnyside Hill, adding to the 60 acres purchased by the board nearly 5 years ago. Both the purchases were sold off by the Quist family in Harms Place, LLC. District leaders say the land acquisition helps to better position the district for long-term growth as Pullman continues to expand.
We needed a new elementary school. If we needed to build, any other kind of infrastructure, that would probably be one of the places that we would expand to, because that's the way the city's expanding.
Carter says the addition of the new 30 acres connects the previously purchased land to utilities and roads, something the original acreage lacked, which allows the district a much easier time establishing utility connection when eventual construction begins. Funding for the purchase came predominantly from the district's Capital Projects Fund, which by Washington state law can only be used for infrastructure development or land purchases. Take a look at this land. Doesn't look like much now, honestly, just a bunch of open space. But imagine a middle school, an elementary school, maybe some play fields. The district says that there are no immediate plans to build at the moment, but by acquiring this land now, it allows a place for future facilities to be put on in the general direction that the city is already growing in. District officials say decisions about construction are pending, but depend considerably on enrollment trends, gradual population growth, and the longevity of current facilities. Reporting from Pullman, this is Grace Harvey with Murrow News 8.